What you're seeing right now was impossible just a few months ago. I figured out how to make AI creators that hold and demonstrate products they've never touched. These videos are 100% generated by AI. Let's look at some examples. Here's a man I made with AI using a toy gun. Here's a woman rubbing a skin cream product into her face. Here's another woman taking a drink of an energy drink. And here's an AI creator sat in a car showing us some vitamins. Until now, it was only possible to create AI UGC ads showing people stood still and holding nothing. But now new technology exists. We can create ads that show people holding any product we want and doing any movement we want. It's taken me all week to figure out the easiest way to do this. And now I know the process. I'll show you the one tool you need to do everything. And I'll run you through step by step exactly how to create your own ad just like this. So before you create the videos for your advert, you need to start by creating your ad images. And let me show you how easy that is. So to create that starting image of our AI person holding our product, we need to upload our product here, choose our avatar here, and this tool will do the rest. So I've just uploaded this image here of this drink product you would have saw earlier that we want our woman to hold. And now I'm going to choose the AI female that we want to hold this drink by pressing this button here. So just press that. I've been using Joanna, so I'll click onto Joanna and click this shot of her sitting in her bathroom, press confirm. Now we just scroll down, choose that we want a portrait image as this is going to be a portrait advert, and press generate preview image. Press generate again and the tool will do the rest for us. So you can see now that that image of this woman here holding this bottle is being generated. This usually takes around 30 to 60 seconds maximum. You can even upload your own images into this tool to use in your ads. So you've really got unlimited choice there, which is crazy to me. And look at this, in less than 60 seconds, the tool's given us this image of our person down here holding this bottle up here. We'll just click that to see that in more detail. And you can see the tool hasn't gotten the bottle completely right. The blue stripe behind the writing needs to be a bit bigger. Sometimes that happens and the AI gets it wrong, but you just repeat that process a few times until you get the perfect image. And you can even tell the tool to put your AI person into a different place or to hold the product differently. Really easy. Let me show you how. You just head to this box here. You type in what you want your person to be doing and where. So I want my model to now be sitting in her car, holding the bottle with no lid on it. Now that that's typed in, we just head down and press generate again. And now that new image is being created just like before. And here we go. After less than 60 seconds again, we now have this woman sat in the car. Let's click that. There we go. Look, she's now sat in that car. And that was super easy to create that variation. It took me a while to find an all-in-one tool that does every step of the AI ad creation process. But eventually I luckily found this one that does every step of that ad creation process, including creating our realistic starting image, just like this. So the name of this tool I found that's great for making these AI video ads is Creatify. And like I said, it does every single step that we need to get to those end ads. We don't have to leave Creatify at all when creating our ads. There's a link to Creatify in the description to this video. I believe you can start making ads for free inside the tool using that link. So click that link if you want to follow along as I'm doing this. But there's important parts of this process that you need to make sure you're doing right. So make sure to watch this video to completion before you go and make your own ads. Let's jump back into that now. So you've probably noticed that those images that we've started with don't move. So we now need to turn those images into videos for our ads. And here's how we do that. And this is step 2 of the IVA framework I've come up that we follow for making these AI video ads. Step 1 is creating our images of our AI influencers holding our products. Step 2 is creating videos from those images. And then step 3 is going to be creating the ads. So let's look at how to create those videos. So you might be wondering how this image becomes a video for our ads, and it's super simple. all we need to do is press this generate video button down here. And because this is a video with a person showcasing a product, I'm going to press showcase style video. That's the type of video we want. I will then simply type in here that I simply want the camera to move closer to the bottle and for the woman to smile in the video that we're going to create. Nice and simple. And I'll just press generate down here. And as you can see, that image is now easily being turned into a video. It's literally as simple as that. And you'll see in a second that these videos look really realistic. And we can get these AI influencers to do anything with our products that we want them to in these videos. I'll show you now. So for this image of the woman sat in the car with a bottle, let's say that I want our AI woman to take a drink of our product. I can just simply press this button down here again, generate video, change this prompt to the woman takes a drink from the bottle and then looks happy, press generate again. And the same tool is going to go away and create this different type of video for us that simply. After doing all the exploring around for ad creation tools, I can't express how great this is that all of these steps can be done in this single tool that I found. It makes things so easier. This step takes longer. It's going to take around 10 minutes now to create these videos for us, whereas before the images only took about 60 seconds. But if you think about previously, if you were a business and you wanted a real influencer to make an ad of your product, you would have had to have sent the product out to their address, waited for that to arrive, waited for that influencer to film your ad for you. It could have took weeks. And now we can create these video clips for our ads in 10 minutes instead. That amount of time saving is nuts to me. So our first video has been created here. We're going to click that to make it bigger and give it a preview. Here you go. Here's our person holding the bottle. Just saw her blinking there. The camera is not moving close to the bottle like I asked it to. Sometimes we don't get the exact movement in the video that we wanted. We could just recreate this again and type in a slightly different prompt until we get exactly the movement we want to. And let's see if the video of the woman taking a drink in the car now is ready. Okay, we'll just wait a second for this to finish. Okay, and now this video is being made too. We'll click on this and give it a watch. Look at that, a super realistic clip of our influencer using our product that we can use in our ad. And lastly, if we click over here to product shot instead of product avatar, you can make videos just of your product without that AI person included in the video. I'll just scroll down quickly and show you a product only video that I made quickly in this tool too, just so you can see what that looks like. Here's one, just press play on this. And there we go, look, we've got a camera scrolling around our bottle as it sits in a kitchen. So by now, you've created your starting images, you've turned those images into videos, but you don't yet have your finished adverts. So now that you're ready, here's how to easily create your AI UGC video ads inside Creatify. So to create your video ads now, you need to head to a different area of Creatify. So we'll press this button up here in the top left to go back to the home screen. And you want to head down here and select batch mode, which you can see lets you create up to 50 video variations instantly, which seems great because if you think about it, the more ads you can put out there in the world, the more tests you can run to find the best performing ads that really connect with the target customer the best and sell the most products. So being able to create a lot of ads instantly that we can test is really useful. And let me show you how to do that. So we'll click into batch mode here, and you can either insert the URL here to the product page where your product is sold online, and Creatify will scan that product link, find information about your product automatically, and create your ad for you. Or you can just upload your product information manually by pressing this button, which I'll do now. I'll just pop the name of my drink product up here and the description of my product here. I'll just show you a little bit of what this says. So it's got some information about my product. So Pulse Hydration is a premium electrolyte infused energy drink for high performers who demand more from their day. Crisp, icy blast of flavor, packed with essential minerals, caffeine, zero artificial colors or preservatives. So just some info about the product. And now we need to click this button to choose the videos that we've created that we want to use in our ads. Here's the videos that I have uploaded to be used in this advert from my computer. I just made these videos using the process that you saw earlier. And from doing this, I've learned that at least 3 videos is what's needed for a good result here. And 3 to 5 really is best. A little tip for when you're making your ads here is you only want to upload videos to be used in your ads. I've experimented with this quite a lot now, and I found that using images as well in your ad just doesn't work as well as if you only use video. So the first tip of creating your ads is to use only videos at this stage. That's the first tip I'm going to give you of many when we're creating these ads. But yeah, for now, just remember to only upload videos here. Great. And then the next part of the process is to simply press next to move on to the next stage of creating these ads. Great. And then we get to this screen where we kind of choose our settings for our ads. So I want to create portrait video ads so that they can be used on sites like TikTok, YouTube Shorts, Instagram. So I'm going to choose portrait along with a few other settings, which I'll talk you through. Cool. So we've got the portrait aspect ratio selected here by choosing this one on the left. I only want 30-second long adverts, so we're going to choose 30 seconds. Audience level, this is optional, but I found that it helps you get better scripts if you do type the target customer you're trying to reach. So that's tip number 2 of creating these video ads. Just try to think who your target customer is and type it in here so that you get the best possible ads later on. So for this example, I am going to target hydration enthusiasts. Awesome. We want our ad to be in English, so just choose the English language option there. And the next tip I've got for you here is I personally would recommend turning off background music. I've played around with creating ads that have background music, creating ads that don't, and I prefer ads that don't have the music. I think the music can just be a bit distracting and disruptive to the ad, so I'd recommend turning that off here. Cool. So we are just going to turn background music off, but we're going to leave captions on, because I found that Creatify does a really great job at adding captions into our ads that just look really nice. And that's another great feature of this all-in-one tool is captions are automatically added to our AI video ads. We don't have to do that ourselves in editing. So a massive time saver from like the editing process there. Really great that we have automatic captions. Also, now we're going to continue to the next stage to keep building our AI video ads. So we'll press next down here. And this page is where we make a lot of different choices for our ads. If we scroll down, we can see there's a lot for us to choose from. So I'll just talk you through each step. So this first section here is where we choose the types of scripts that we want used in our ads. There's 16 different types of ad scripts that we can use when making these ads for our products. So you can test as many or as little of these ad variations as you want. It's as easy as just simply clicking on the types of scripts that you want used in your ads. There's a few I like in particular. So I'm going to choose the emotional, the Gen Z focus scripts because I want my ad to target a younger audience, motivational, story time, and product lifestyle. These are the 5 I'm going to use in this example. But like I said, you can use as many or as little of these scripts as possible. And the best thing about this section is you don't have to write any scripts for your ads. In the past, creators would have had to have written a script for every single ad they made, which when you start getting to 5, 10, 20 scripts, that's hours upon hours of script writing work that is now skipped instantly by letting this AI do it for you. And also these ad script templates are taken from ad formats that have been proven to work and proven to sell products. So rather than just trying to write a script yourself with no experience in this stuff, you're able to choose from proven formats that have effectively sold products in the past. Cool. Next, if we scroll down, the next thing we need to do is choose the visual style for the ads that we're having created. I'm going to press more so that we can see all of the options here. So I'll just press that button up here. So this visual section style is basically choosing how the ads will look, like how they'll be edited together. Same thing as before, we can just click as many or as little visual styles as we want. And the great thing to me about this is no editing. We don't have to do any editing of our ads at all. The AI is going to take those videos that we uploaded into the tool and edit them together into different styles of ads that have been proven to sell products in the past. And it's going to do it automatically without us having to do any editing ourselves. If you think about the money you'd save here, not having to hire a video editor to do this for you, that's a massive saving. So from using this tool before, the styles that I like best and I'd recommend are this one here, Product Presenter. Let's just zoom the page out so that you can see what these are called properly. Yeah, so Product Presenter, Dynamic Vanilla down here, Dynamic Green Screen Effect, Product up here, Full Screen, and Avatar Bubble. So that's my next tip when creating these ads. Those 6 styles are the ones that I've tested out and I think look best. Like I said, feel free to try as many or as little of these as you want, but my recommendation if you want to save time is to use those 6 that I've selected there. Cool, we're just going to head down to the next section and zoom in like we were before. Great, and finally we just need to choose our avatar. So this is like the person that we want to be our AI influencer for our ad. Like I said, there's so many preset people that you can choose from in here, but it's important here to create the person that you use to build those images and videos earlier from, because you want the person that's going to be speaking in your ad to match that footage that you made earlier. So I'm just going to find my lady by applying a few filters. She was a female and she's one of the premium avatars that I used. I'll just press OK and then just quickly scroll down to find her. And as you can see, there's literally so many choices here, but here she is. Here's Joanna. This is the woman that I used to create my images and videos with. So we're going to choose Joanna. Great. And once you found that person that you used in those videos that you made earlier and they're selected, you simply need to press next. Confirm here that you're creating the correct amount of videos. So I'm creating 30 because if you remember, I chose 5 different script types and 6 different editing styles. 5 times 6 equals 30. So just confirm that number there and then press this button to render your video ads. And there we go. There's our batch of 30 ads for that drink products being created completely by AI for us. You're not going to have to do any editing at all. And in this example, I'm going to get 30 UGC video ads in just a few minutes that it takes to render these out. Crazy, crazy cheap, crazy fast, crazy. Cool. So after a little while, those 30 new videos have been created for me. It took about 10 minutes to create these 30 videos for me this time. Ignore these other videos down here. These are just previous projects that I created in the past to test and learn this tool. But these are the 30 that we've created now. And we'll click into here to check these out. And here we are. Here are our 30 new AI UGC video ads that we've created with AI in less than like 20 minutes total. And let's click on one of these 30 ads now so you can see the type of video ads Creatify makes for you.
When you feel like giving up, remember why you started. That's exactly how I felt mid-marathon, drained and ready to quit, until I grabbed a bottle of Pulse Hydration's Arctic Storm. That first sip, icy and invigorating, was unlike anything else. Suddenly, I felt my strength returning, my focus sharpening. It was more than just hydration. It was a revival. Experience this miracle. Let Arctic Storm refresh your senses and keep you going. Try it now and reclaim your momentum just like I did.
And remember, that's just one AI ad. We created another 29 variations in the 20 minutes it took me to put these together. But so far, you've only seen the ad creation stuff inside Creatify. I found that there's a ton of extra tools in here to help you upload your ads, find the best ads, and sell as many of your products as possible. So for example, when we're in our ad here, if we head up to share, you can see that you can post this ad straight to Facebook by uploading it to your Meta Ads account. And if we come out of here, you can also, after you've watched all of the ads that you've made, choose the ones that you like the best by clicking these tick boxes and then batch upload the winning ads to your Facebook account too. Once you've uploaded your chosen ads online, you can then use this smart report feature to find the ads that are performing best. So then you can make sure you keep your best ads online and deactivate the ads that aren't getting that much sales and losing you money. And there's also this competitor tracker we'll click into now, which you can use to follow brands. You can add them manually by using this button, and then you can track the ads that your competitors are uploading to try and get some inspiration for your own ads in the future. The only thing is, if you want to do everything that I've shown you in this video and use all of the features in Creatify, you obviously need to be on a certain pricing tier. So let's look at the pricing now. So here's a Creatify pricing. If we scroll down, there is a free starter tier that lets you create 2 videos a month, but they're going to have a watermark on them when you export them, so probably not usable. Then pricing starts at $33 a month, but you're going to have to come over to this tier here, starting at $49 a month if you want to create your own avatar. So that's uploading images yourself of people that you want to use in your ads, and also batch mode and all of those kind of insights and competitor analysis. This stuff's only available in this tier, which starts at $49 a month and can go all the way up to $249 a month, depending on how many videos a year you think you're going to want to create. So as I'm thinking, I'd potentially like to sell physical products in the future, seeing where the AI UGC video ads space is now, it's blown my mind. The fact that we can create video ads of AI influencers holding our products that look realistic, create variations and upload them online at scale. It's nuts to me learning where the industry is now, and the fact that this is just going to get better in the future and become even more realistic. Crazy stuff. As I said, you can start using Creatify for free using the link in the description. I think it's nuts how much time and money this is going to save businesses. And also, if you're just someone who wants to sell ads to businesses, this could make you a ton of money if you want to use this tool to make those AI ads to sell. The only next level of scaling these ads out that I can think of would be translating them and putting them in front of foreign audiences. Here's a video I created in the past of a AI tech that will automatically translate your videos and also change the lips of the people talking in those videos to match the translated language. So make sure to watch that next if you want to see how to quickly translate your videos like these video ads you would have created today. And obviously subscribe to the channel for more videos like this.